drop of yarrow palm to yarrow palm to your moisturizer, and it's great. It's like a great setting for your face. You can also take it internally for self support. So that's yarrow palm, 15% off all month. Next, we have, does anybody else know how they use yarrow palm? If you want to really quickly, if you just put it in the chat, that would be great. Thank you. We also have fennel. If you've never tried fennel, fennel is actually comes from the parsley family, and it's actually a great use in cooking in your kitchen. It's also great for, let's see, milk production. If you are, I don't know, Kanani, is that right? I know people use that. It revitalizes your skin. It can also reduce bloating and aids digestion. So this is a great one to use during those times when you need it after meals. And it's a great flavor in cooking. So that is, let's see, it's free with a 125 PV LRP order placed before the 15th. So you want this guy for free, place your order before the 15th. Does anybody else have any ways they use fennel? I've actually tried it just using it in the diffuser. It smells really nice. It feels actually makes me feel really calm. Like I use it right now and it's helping me right now. So it's great. Okay, and then we have our duo here, our digestin soft gels and 15 ml bottle. So if you order 200 PV or more for this order for this month, you get both of these for free. So everyone knows digestin is a great aid also for digestion, and great to rub on your tummy when you're using the oil. You can also take it internal if you want. The soft gels are also a better fit for you if you don't like that taste. Um, yeah, great. I know I use it for digestion. So I know a lot of people here use that also for any kind of tummy issues. Sometimes this also helps me for like when I'm a little nauseous when I'm riding like in the car a long time, or just, some kind of tummy. And yeah, so anyone uses digestion in their life? If you do, just put it in the chat. uh, anyway, next one, the baby collection. Yay, I don't have babies, but I'm excited because I use the diaper cream rash, not for diapers, but it's actually a great moisture. It's actually a great moisturizer for some reason. Someone shared that before, and I'm like, okay, tried it. It's really good, and it smells nice. So this collection is back, so get your hands on them if you need them. We've got the wash as well and the lotion, and it's limit 4 if you're ordering a bunch in your one order. So, oh yeah, Don, you help, yeah, digestion to help your tummy issues. Yeah, me too. Thanks for
Before we
sharing.
move on, can we go back to that slide real quick, Kate? Because I think there's a
Yeah.
couple of things I want to highlight. That Yarrow Palm 15% off bottle is actually for a 15 ml bottle, not the 30 ml bottle that we're used to, which is why it's that size. I actually love the 15 ml bottle if you put a dropper top on it for travel. And mine is literally bare bones. So I'm super stoked to have this one back. But just so you guys know, if you do order it, it's going to be that 15 ml size. doTERRA's doing something new this month with the 200 PV promo. In the past, you could get this 200 PV promo up to 4 times if you place 4 separate orders for 200 PV. Now they're allowing you to place all those orders at one time if you wanted to. So if you place the 400 PV order at one time, you would get you would get double of that promo, the 2 digestive soft gels and the 2 digestion oils. And again, you can do this up to 4 times. So if you end up placing a order and then earlier in the month and then placing it later in the month, and it's a combination of 200 PV, even if it's 3 or 4 orders, that combo for 200 PV, doTERRA will always honor that. If you contact them and let them know, they'll send it out to you. But just so you know, you no longer, well, this month anyway, you no longer have to place those 200 PV orders separately. You can place them all together and get that promo twice. You can only ever get one product of the month on an account, but typically with our 200 PV promos, you can get that up to 4 times.
Thanks, Liza. I was wondering about that. Um, can I like do we have time to read comments, or is that okay if you want me to keep going? Okay. We have this 100 enrollment promo. It's been extended. So the details are, if you enrolled in January or February with 100 PV or more, then your next month, either if it's this month or for next month, you place an order of at least 100 PV. The following month, either March or April, the second, third month, excuse me, you get 100 product points back to you. So that's a great deal. That's really good. Um, so if you just enrolled, if you have just enrolled last month and put your 100 PV order this month, then in March, you'll get your 100 product points. If you enrolled last month and yeah. So anyway, go do it. It's a great deal. Okay, and then lastly, I wanted to just plug this in a little bit for people who's on Maui. Nicole Galicino and I are having a booth for Kanoi Wellness and Essential Island Living. We're going to be at the Baldwin High School block party. We'll be located in the gym. It starts from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Saturday, the 4th. So if you are here on Maui, come join us or come visit us. We'll be there. And that's it. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you learned something.
Thank you, Janice. Thank you. And there's going to be a lot of different vendors there this Saturday, so definitely go out and support everyone. All right, I'm going to pull up our MetaPWR slides for the evening, so give me 1 second. I know that's one of the reasons why we have a lot of you on our call tonight. I'm so excited. So many of you have already jumped into the WhatsApp group. We're going to go over all the things. I'm just going to pull it up. Where's my, I don't know, sometimes my windows disappear if I have too many of them open, which is definitely something that happens to me. All right, here we go. I'm going to share my screen and we'll jump right into our MetaPWR. Yay. Here it is. All right, so we are starting this awesome 30-day MetaPWR experience, and we did something similar to this a couple months ago, right when MetaPWR came out. It really was so successful, and it was such a great way just to pull us all together, keep us accountable. And so we really, really wanted to do it again. And we're so excited because we have even more people that are joining us this time. And today is our very first day. So thank you for coming to the kickoff call. Like I said, we really wanted to set this up for group accountability, just to keep us on track, keep us in a routine. And we have 30 days to fully experience and integrate our MetaPWR, to really get those good habits set, because it definitely takes at least 2-3 weeks to get those habits in a regular routine and forming. You need, of course, to have your MetaPWR system to participate, but I know there are probably a few of you here maybe haven't gotten it yet. Maybe it's in the mail, maybe you're kind of on the edge of ordering, so you can still be part of this group and of course our calls if you have not yet received it. But we really do hope you'll be jumping in and starting your meta journey, as I've been calling it lately. All right, so this whole experience, we want you to get the most out of it. So if you haven't noticed, we have sent a couple emails, and when I say we, I mean Liza. She's awesome. Last Friday, I believe it was, this past Friday, you got an email. It had the link to the WhatsApp group, and it also had the link to these 2 great tools. One is a MetaPWR habit tracker. So you can check off each day as you take your different products at the specific times. You can check it off, kind of like a to-do list, my favorite. And then the other sheet is this body measurement sheet, which I know when I first started, I really, really wish I had done this, because I know my body changed, like the way my shorts are feeling, my pants feel different. I might not have a lot of weight change, just that wasn't my goal. But I know I had so much body change. So I really wish I had taken measurements. So if you're kind of on the fence thinking, I don't want to take measurements, just do it. You won't regret it. So do your measurements. We're going to be sending out some surveys through both email. I'm thinking it's going to be through email, but definitely through the WhatsApp group each week. So make sure you take the surveys so you can kind of see that change and feel it over time, and have kind of just, I don't want to use the word document, but document your change over time. I do a lot of that at school too. I'll write and then also take pictures. I have some befores and 6 weeks in, and it was kind of crazy to see the differences in my face and my body. I really didn't notice it because it happens gradually, but when I had those side by side, it really kind of blew me away. And it's probably about time I take my next set of pictures. So this is perfect time for me to do that, because you definitely want to see where those changes happen. And then check into our chat once a day. I know we're all super busy people, and we all have lots of distractions, happening all the time, but, set an alarm and just jump in there at least once a day to see what's happening. You can interact with whatever questions are being asked for the day, for you to, say what's working, maybe a challenge, maybe just share your progress. And the best part is, if you are interacting in the WhatsApp, you're going to be eligible for some giveaways, some prizes. And we definitely have a very generous team, and we are excited to shower this group with some giveaways for being active participants in it. So be part of it. Plus, you're going to learn a lot from everyone, because everyone brings in their own experience and story and knowledge with this product system. All right, so we started the call today talking about kind of why we're doing this. And definitely hands down, number one, it's more fun when we do this together. Sometimes, we get bogged down with routine things and things to-do lists. So it's way more fun when we're doing it as a group, a community, to lift each other up, to support each other, and then just give you lots of education around this product line. Because if we did everything all at once, because there's so much science, it's so research-based, it can be overwhelming. So it's a great way for us to give you little drips at a time of what's happening and why you're getting those results, so you understand the why behind everything. And for me, I love it too, because it will remind me when I read little parts about the NMN in the collagen. It reminds me of things I knew before, but I haven't thought about, and it puts context to everything. So definitely get in that group each day. It's going to give you all the things that we are talking about. All right, here's some perks. So being part of the experience, you get to be on our live calls. This is our very first one. You're going to get tons of education. You're going to learn about each of the products with our different highlights, DIY recipes with our different products in the MetaPWR. You'll get some tips. We'll get to share things that are working for us that help us. And I know I learn best from others, so that's going to be very helpful. And then we have our just private group for support, of course. All right, so most of you, I'm assuming, are in the WhatsApp group chat. If you have not joined that group chat yet, please make sure you download WhatsApp, and then you can click on the link to get you right in there. The link was in the email. If someone can, or needs to, we can put it in the chat right now. But once you're in the group chat, it is not too difficult. If you don't do group chats or kind of group messages, it's very similar. You can go ahead, play around in there, post a picture if you want, or just say hi, introduce yourself, learn how to leave a message. You can even heart messages if you agree with someone or appreciate something someone says. And then you can also share why you're excited about this experience. And I know, I think Miley at the end of the call has a little call for action. So if you need any help with the WhatsApp, ask the person who invited you, ask one of us. We can definitely help you with that platform if it's kind of new for you, a little challenge. All right, so coming to what is MetaPWR, here's just a quick explanation. It's a great new system designed to support healthy metabolic function, help reduce absorption of carbohydrates and sugars, help decrease appetite and support mindful eating, and provide anti-aging properties through both the collagen and the rest of the incredible system. We have a lot of us on the call that already have had huge successes and are in great routines with using the different parts of this system. And as you experience it, you're going to find your routines, you're going to find the products that you're going to lean heavily on. I use a lot of the gum, not so much of the B-lets. So you're going to start to kind of feel your way through what works best for you in your routines as well. But there's definitely 3 powerhouses and 3 parts of it that you definitely want to be taking: your collagen, which is the advantage, the assist, which helps with your blood sugar spikes. That's one of the supplements. And then also the soft gels that have the oil in there. So those are kind of the big 3 that you want to make sure you're taking. And just like I was saying, you're going to be personalizing your schedule. Start with the sample schedule, because this is going to kind of just kickstart you on kind of the right track for MetaPWR. And as you go, you might notice and adjust, which I think everyone has. I have as well. So morning, start your day off with a couple drops of the oil. And you could put it in your MetaPWR Advantage with water. I do super cold water. I love my frother, so the collagen doesn't get clumpy. If you have a whisk, that's also great, or you can just put it in your jar and shake it really well. Colder the better, I say. And when you put that water in, it activates it. It activates those 9 different types of collagen. Put a drop of MetaPWR right in with it, and it's going to taste even better. And then at the same time, you can take your MetaPWR soft gel with your LLV or your lifelong vitality. And that's pretty much my routine. I actually do my MetaPWR collagen first, and then I work out, and then I take my vitamins, but that's me. And that's kind of worked for me because I like to get a little extra energy before I get on my bike. And then in the afternoon, you can have your MetaPWR Assist with lunch, if that's your largest meal of the day. If your largest meal of the day is actually your dinner, then wait till dinner time to take that. And it recommends that you take it 30 minutes prior to eating. But if you are sitting down and you're halfway through your meal and you're like, oh, I forgot to take it, which actually just happened to me at dinner, just get up and go take it then. It's totally fine, because your body is digesting and processing that food for quite a while. So even if it's right after your meal, still take it. It's still going to help with those blood sugar spikes. All right. And then for your afternoon, you can also take a soft gel with your lunch, which is going to be that oil within the soft gel. And that one definitely helps a lot with your cravings. You're not going to be craving all those sugars, simple carbohydrates. I used to be such a snacker, and I definitely don't snack as much. I don't eat as much refined sugar. I don't reach for desserts because the soft gel with the oil in it, it really works magic. So that's something where I only take 1 or 2 a day, and Here it's recommending 3. So you can kind of feel that out too. And then throughout between your meals, you can take your blend in water. You can use the gum or the beadlets if you do have a craving. Or if, let's say, someone brought malasadas to work and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to eat them, but I don't. Just go pop a gum, pop your beadlets, and it's definitely going to help with that craving. All right, and then the evening, if that's your biggest meal, which that is mine, take your assist then, and then you can take another soft gel after dinner. And again, if you have any cravings, you know what to do with your gum and your beadlets. All right, and I have not been checking the chat. I've been talking kind of fast, which is what I do. It looks like there are some. Yes, definitely. Thank you, Liza. I did not mention about those notifications with the WhatsApp. Turn them off if it is distracting, and then just jump in 5 to 10 minutes a day is great. And then questions are definitely always welcome in our group. We have a lot of knowledgeable people here. Yes. Oh, interesting. Kanani says, after I blend my collagen, I let it set for 5 to 10 minutes. It might just be me, but I want it to settle a bit, and then I take it like a shot. Yeah, MetaPWR shots. I am all for that. All right. Here is what you can expect over the next 30 days. There's going to be those daily posts that you can find in our group. We're going to have weekly check-in surveys, kind of seeing what your progress is, how you're feeling. And then throughout, we're going to have 2 to 3 giveaways a week. So be paying attention, be interacting, and it will really be a great experience for you if you and be part of our community, our meta community. We can just like use meta for anything. I love it. All right. And just to kind of wrap up, and of course I'll let Mai has a call to action after this, but just a reminder, our bodies can thrive when we support it. So get ready for a great experience. It really is a life-changing product. So I'm super glad that you put your trust in doTERRA and this MetaPWR to see how it can reset your metabolism and give you a lot more energy and life back into you, because that's pretty much what it's done for me. All right, I'm going to stop my share, and that was a lot of talking. So are there any questions about the experience in general, or on the top already about MetaPWR? All right, I'm gonna have Mai jump in. I think she has a call to action for us to wrap us up tonight.
Yeah, and then I know Liza is doing a giveaway at the very end. Oh my gosh, she has a huge giveaway. So I wanted you to go into the WhatsApp group if you're already in there. And if you don't mind just putting a heart or a high five or some kind of emoji in there. And if you are not and you need help, if you don't mind staying on after the call, and we will help you get set up. Right after this call, I'm gonna put a giveaway in the WhatsApp group. It's a cute little heart stand that you can put your oils and stuff on it, and I'll give some surprise oils in there too. But what you need to do is you need to I'll tell you what to do there. It's like just a short introduction and what your goals are, and that will enter you into the giveaway. And so we'll be doing those things throughout the whole 30 days or 28 days or whatever we are until the last our end of the month call. And so we're excited, participate, because there's so much good giveaways and you'll feel great too. Okay, thanks for joining, guys. Stay on if you need help hooking up to the WhatsApp. Turn it over to Liza.
All right, before I do the wheel of names, are there any questions? I want to be sure that everyone feels like they know enough to get started. And one common question is, that I answered a lot today was that you don't need to have the products yet to be participating in this group. In fact, there's a good chance you could win a lot of the products. If you do have the products, whatever products you have, like if you just have the collagen, or you just bought maybe the soft gel, start with what you have and then slowly start to incorporate the other items into your routine as you see fit. If you got the entire system, but the entire system itself overwhelms you, just start with one product. I would always recommend the collagen. But just know that this group is, the intention is for education. So if you're curious about MetaPWR, but you don't have the products yet, you're still in the right place. So still join, still engage, still win. All right, let's see. So much good. Yes, thank you, Kate. Do you see results if you didn't use the collagen but have the rest of the products? I've always used the collagen, and I feel like it's the staple product in our line, and we're going to learn more about what makes it so powerful. But I know that Amanda and I have like a customer who loves the soft gels and has just been using the soft gels and the oil, and has said that that has helped immensely with curbing her cravings. She felt like she was tracking her weight, nothing else changed but her use of those products. So I think there's definitely an argument to be made that the reformulated Slim and Sassy, which is now MetaPWR, by itself can really support people with their metabolic health, and as well as curbing cravings and so forth. All right, I don't want to keep anyone on longer than necessary. Please use the group for questions as well, because then that way we can answer them and we can, everyone can see. I can see that the group has been blowing up. So right now I am going to be giving away a pack of collagen valued at $90, an assist valued at $35, $35, and a beadlets valued at, I believe, $16. So you're gonna win all three of those prizes. Now, you had to be here for the entire call, and I added your name to the wheel of names. I'm going to show the list real quick so that if your name is not on there, you can let me know. Silver and above leaders, your name is not on the list, so don't message me or ask me to add you, because you want your people to win. You don't need to win. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. And here's the rule. I just think, in fairness, I totally get that people have to have their cameras off. No judgment whatsoever. However, within, I would say, ooh, can the wheel be rigged? I hope not. Oh gosh, where did the names go? Did anybody see? Poop. They were right there.
It was there, Liz.
It was there, wasn't it? Debbie. Oh, there it is. Debbie, we're all thinking of you. Where's Debbie? There we go. Okay. So go ahead and check, and I'll scroll down a little bit. But after the wheel spins and your name is called, you have about 10 seconds to unmute yourself and say, I'm the winner. All right. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit so other people can check to see if their names are on. And if I'm missing anyone, please let me know. Anybody? Everybody's there? We ready? Okay. I'm not hearing anything. Here we go. Click to spin. Who's going to be our first winner of our MetaPWR experience? Nalans. Unmute yourself and say, I'm the winner.
Aloha, mahalo.
Yay,
You guys hear
Nalans.
me?
Yeah.
Mahalo.
Awesome. Thanks for tuning in. I'm super excited for you. And I know you have your products to get started with. So if you want to wait until next month, so this can be like your replenishment, we can do that as well. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome. Sending Hala'i our love. and all
Mahalo. We're
that.
diffusing right now, so the
Awesome. We
oils are.
love it. Rub her down with all that kids' oils and all the things. We love you guys. Congratulations.
Love you.
I'm
Mahalo.
actually so stoked that you won. It's so awesome. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really, really appreciate it. And it's so important to us that you don't just see these products as something that you spend money on, but something that you're investing in and that you have the education and support to utilize them and make the most of that. And it's not just MetaPWR. If you have oils that you don't know how to use, if you have products that are just sitting there, please lean into us and this community and the education we provide, because we don't want anybody spending money on products that they're not using. We all know that doTERRA has the power to change our lives, but we want you to know that you have that education and support behind you. So we love you all. See you in the WhatsApp group. Thanks for joining. And Debbie Tisdale, that was a special treat to see you tonight, friend. Love you and miss you so much. Good night, everybody. But oh, wait. Oh, shucks. If you're still on, if you don't mind, we could take a quick team pick. I would love that. I'll stop recording real quick.